Alright, so I'm starting a new video series. I'm going to be doing a bit of modeling with and costume making. I'm going to be using my X-Acto knife and cleaning some of these pieces here and here are these shoulder bits for my costume. So these are used, so they're nice and roughed up. Going to hold the paint really well, but we want to make sure there's not too many overhanging bits, fluffy little edges and things, and so I'll come in with the knife, clean that edge up real nice so that the paint adheres to it. Doesn't look too much like plastic, looks a little more like metal, which is what we're going to go for in the final product when I put the shoulder pads onto the costume. This is kind of going for that Star Wars used look. Going to be interesting and fun. Yeah, you see that busted up edge? That's going to be real fun to weather. Make it look like it's been maybe shot up or somebody's been in a fight. So now they need to be, now that like all the paint's chipped and things like that, it's going to look real cool. And that looks like it might be everything. Okay, that's pretty good for that one. Oh, let's get the edge here as well. Just running my knife along it to get that little flashing and any kind of any bits that have kind of gotten fluffy and that kind of sanded plastic look, just to make sure I don't have to do too much of that later once I get the plate finished. I'm going to do a several layer spray on this, metallic masking, and then a spray color to cover, and then a design pattern and a little bit of touch up to make it look like it's banged up and been shot up maybe a little bit. And yeah, should be pretty fun. Good little shoulder piece there. So that's the first one. Looks pretty good. Oh, got a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. Get that edge off. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay. Looking good. Okay. There we go. Might change my angle on this camera later just so that it's easier for people to see, but I don't know. This is my first try at this, so switching to the second one. Let's look at this. Oh, this one's pretty good. Little just running the knife along it just to make sure all those little fluffy edges get gone. There we go. A little more of that. And this side too. Yeah, there's a good one. It needs to come off. And all the way down. Okay. This is going to look real cool once it gets the edging on it and all the masking done. It'll end up looking like somebody's been beaten, been in a big firefight for a long time, and wore this armor for a few years, which would be kind of fun. And hopefully I'll be able to get some time out of this. Get a couple of wears, maybe even. There we go. Oh, that's looking real good. Oh, a little bit more. Top edge, yeah. All right, looks like that's done. And now, yeah, the rain will stop. Off to the spray booth with that. Thanks again for joining me.